this Avon breast cancer awareness. I think you went there.
Me.
So tell us a bit about that.
Well, find out for yourself. Let's take a look. Over here in Malaysia, breast cancer is one of the most terrifying diseases faced by women. But of course, it's interesting to note as well that the number of survivors have increased as well. This is of course credited to the people who advocate awareness as well as continuity and survival skills after breast cancer. So today here at Avon, now as you can see behind me, Avon Boleh, or Yes We Can. What is this all about? Well, let's find out more about the SAMA program in conjunction with the PPUM effort to continuously educate women for longevity and also education life after breast cancer, and find out more about Avon Intimates as well, how it all blends into one and how you can contribute to the recovery and continuous survival of breast cancer patients. Testimonies are very powerful. Let's talk to Yasogi right now, who's going to tell us a bit more about her experience while experiencing breast cancer and also her survival experience with PPUM and the SAMA program. Hi Yasogi, how are you today?
Oh, I'm very good.
A lot of positive energy coming this way from you. So first and foremost, tell us about your experience while you had breast cancer.
All right. I first had my knew that I had breast cancer in 2006. I had to go for a lumpectomy, followed by a chemotherapy and radiotherapy, and currently I'm on tamoxifen. Right. I came to know about the summer program through the Star newspaper and also through friends, and they forced me actually to go for this, and I went with a very heavy heart because that was my first outing out of the house.
After how long?
Say after 6 months. I was all cooped up in the house, and the first time I went out, I really looked very haggard and didn't bother to do anything to my face since I'm going out. And well, actually this program has brought me out of my cocoon, right? Yes, and I learned a lot from this program, whereby before I came to SAMA, if I go and visit my doctors, I'll be just keeping quiet and just let them decide and do whatever. Then after the SAMA program, when I go to the hospital, I normally bring an exercise book or a notebook and a pen, you know, and I write a lot of questions before I go and see them, and I tell them, make sure you have time for me, doctor, because I've got a lot of questions to ask. And I want to know actually what stage and all that, you know, in detail, so that if anybody asks, I myself know what is wrong with me or what I've gone through. SAMA gave me a lot of emotional support. I was lost without anyone or where to turn to. I was all alone. When I came to SAMA, I met people who are also suffering, who are also with breast cancer. And then I told myself, I'm not the only one with breast cancer. And I used to cry there, and the others used to comfort me and tell me you're not alone. You see, we are fighting it, and you can. And that is the basic that any survivor needs in the beginning, the emotional support. I've tasted your bittersweet flavor.
Right now, I'm with Elaine Aisha, who is the Public Relations Manager of Avon Malaysia, to tell us more about this venture with PPUM and especially the SAMA project and how it has evolved, where it's headed to. Hi Elaine, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic to see you today. So can you start off by telling us about this collaboration between Avon and PPUM?
Right, so today actually we introduced a new program called SAMA. Actually, it's an abbreviation for SAMA is staying abreast moving ahead. So it's actually a survivorship program for breast cancer survivors. Now, many would ask, like, for a survivor, after treatment, after all the chemo and treatment, what's their life next? What should they do? So there's a lot of support needed actually. Back to work, back to the society, face their friends, their family members and all that. So this is where SAMA program comes in to help them to be ready mentally, physically, to face the life. So this is where Avon comes in to be part of the caring community. And this time around, we're committed to raise 50,000 ringgit to continue this program.
Fantastic. Well, and also, what are your hopes for this program in the future? Like maybe now it's at a certain phase whereby you are educating women, and I'm sure you've had a success rate. So how are you going to move further when it comes to pushing breast cancer awareness and education here in Malaysia for Avon?
Right. I think so far, started 2002 until now, our Kiss Goodbye to Breast Cancer event has been very actively ongoing. And we spoke about early detection. We want to tell the women out there, breast cancer is not a death sentence. Early detection is very important. So we talk about early detection. We talk about how to do BSE, the breast self-examination. We also donated to many hospitals to set up breast cancer resource center. So moving forward, hopefully we can go into more like survivorship program like this. And inshallah, if we can go into research and development. So that's in the pipeline. Hopefully that will happen.
Well, ladies, remember to keep Avon Intimates in mind because it only costs you about 20 ringgit on average for a bra. And remember that it's well researched and well endorsed as well. And of course, last but not least, remember your contributions to breast cancer patients and survivors as well. So, kiss breast cancer goodbye.